Eminem, Toby featuring Big Sean and Babytron. We got the music video. He coming with a clone of M. Like an AI simulation type of vibe. I like how ever since people saying like, you know, M got a little like surge. Oh yeah, this video has a crazy segue. Has a 10,000 thumbs up goal. I'm reaching for the stars nowadays. I'm ready to take this channel to the next level. So help it out and hit that thumbs up button. But anyways, ever since you started hearing, like, you remember when everybody was saying they had clones, like the Gucci clone, the Eminem clone. If you've noticed, M has played into his videos. Also, do you think the reference of all the Eminems walking is there's a motherfucker just like me, rap like me, and talk like me? The real Slim Shady. Yeah. Do you think that was a reference to that? You know, this album, as we're getting it, seems to me in a lot of ways is paying homage to Eminem's catalog. Might just be me, you know. I be overlooking, overanalyzing. That's why I'm the Dipper.
Shit, fuck, shit, boy, huh. Toby Maguire got bit by a spider, but see, me, it was a goat. If you want space, I hope you take your helmet off soon as you get up to Venus and choke.
I'm not gonna lie, the entire reaction community, I think, got hit with a little bait and switch. Not a bait and switch, actually. We all thought that the hook was Sean, which then makes the original artwork of them all pointing at each other hit way harder. Because it's like,
even be thinking so woke. White Cartiers, all I'm seeing is dope. My city Leia and I'm Obi-Wan, got a mission to pass, I just might be the hope. Toby Maguire got bit by a spider, but see, me, it was a goat. If you want space, I hope you take your helmet off soon as you get up to Venus and choke.
God, Cole Bennett is fire, bro. Like, he's like Hype Williams, things like that. We need to start giving Cole Bennett his credit. And I've noticed M definitely linked up with Cole Bennett, like, for real. There's been a couple videos ever since the one where Eminem gets punched and then they see Mike Tyson. You remember that video? What was that? It had Dr. Dre in it. What video was that?
While sleeping, be thinking so woke. White Cartiers, all I'm seeing is dope.
Hold on.
My city Leia and I'm Obi-Wan, got a mission to pass, I just might be the hope. No Espanol, I'm allergic to Rojo and legally blind, all I'm seeing is go. D to the A, there and back. If we ride with the Drake, can't smoke from the T to the O. Up in the...
You gotta notice what he's saying, Young Street. Boy, if you ever was not a trafficker, but you was in traffic, you hear me? He might have been a trafficker. He's saying, like, you got to know what cities you can blow that loud in. Nigga, I live in Texas. Yes, you got to. Because you in Houston, you in Dallas, you in Austin, they're not even going to bother you, really. Go take your ass to New Braunfels, Texas, smoking a blunt. Nigga, they gonna go arrest your grandma. It be like that. You gotta be careful out here, cuz.
The bitch, you can keep what you up. Granny told me, boy, you reap what you sow. Do the most, we over, even the skull. Steady on the run, glued his feet to the floor. Up in my Tesla, I'm rolling up extras. I stopped at Valero, think I should quit smoking. Life is a gamble, and I'm playing slots. Pull it down, close my eyes, and I pray I win tokens. All I know, pop, how we drop.
Life is a gamble, close my eyes, pull slots. I'm not gonna lie. This song motivated me. I said, dog, we getting in the studio, linked up with my producer. Shout out to my boy, produced by KJ. Remix is coming tomorrow. Tomorrow? Or the day after? The remix will come tomorrow if we hit that 10,000 thumbs up. So now we really in a day. Wow. Yeah. Now we really on that. 10,000
take a baby sip, still taste the just po. Close my eyes and I pray I win tokens. All walk, no pop, how we drop. You can come and take a baby sip, still taste the just po. One-on-one, seeing.
All walk, no pop. Take a baby sip, you could taste that as potent. Niggas gotta catch the boy. He said, all walk, no pop. Take a baby sip. Cause when it's that thick, you can't just pause no ditty. You can't just be guzzling it down. No, I'm gonna go back to the song now.
Around the stars, double R for the race, hit a rave like a spaceship is flow. All this drip thing I'm below sea level. Cut your own wrist off with that weak bezel. With the iron giant making me metal. Watch him break a rock down to 3 pebbles. Bam, bam, down 3, hit the grand slam. Four pockets full, fully switch, go wham, wham. Pants cramp.
Bam, bam, and people are saying like also like the Flintstones. Of course, yeah, bam, bam. Then you got the bam, bam, bitch, I'm Lil Baby, wham, 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 wham. That's a reference to Lil Baby's nickname, and I think it made sense for the time because at the time, the reason I knew that was because Young Thug had said this is up to Wham actually what people have interpreted as a Gunna diss. Young Thug said that, which we all learned that that's Little Baby's nickname. So that's why I was like, ooh, I like when you do things that show me you're a part of the culture. I love when you say things that show, obviously Babytron a part of the culture, but shows us that you're still actively like watching and caring. You still like interact or shit the way we do. You know what I mean? Like, because I don't fuck what niggas say. No matter how poppin' motherfucker is, no matter how lit you get, you be on the internet, bro. The internet's lit. We all on it. Come on.
Pull it out, count it to my hands cramp. Road DSM on the beach, not the sandstand. Boy. Hey. They wanna leave me and leave me to act like they need me, but fuck it, I do it alone. She wanna touch me and rub me and go back to hubby, he probably could smell my cologne. I was immersed in the mercy, I show him no mercy, I really was watching the throne. For real,
oh my God, I show him no mercy. I was showing him no mercy, nigga. I was really watching the throne. That's why, try your best and always be your best, because, nigga, that's what makes legacy. Motherfuckers can't say they wrote for Watch the Throne. An album we consider as one of the greatest. Who the fuck would Distant Relatives, Damon Marley and Nas? Who's messing with Watch the Throne? Really? Ye and at the peak of his powers in Jay. I don't think nobody fucking would Watch the Throne. As a duo album, I'm trying to think. I'm thinking really hard. What collab albums do you guys have that's really even on par? It would have to be the Nas and Damian Marley joint.
Like the hubby, he probably could smell my cologne. I was immersed in the mercy, I show him no mercy, I really was watching the throne. Niggas ain't turning me down when my baby is asleep on the time that I'm watching my tone. We don't want chips with a chip on our shoulder. If he Obi-Wan and I gotta be Yoda, don't need no promoter. We pull up, they know us. I'm the Ayatollah, snatching your controller. I don't.
And the fact he references his verse in this bitch lets me know that they were doing what artists should do. Not only was Queso inspired to make a remix, but Big Sean was inspired when he heard this song, whether it is the just fire guitar, like this nigga really thrashing, pouring his soul out on it, whether it's that flow and that very modern Detroit flow that he's doing, staying in that pocket and doing it, showing that he has that diversity, but also showing that he knows what's hot in the D right now. Detroit is definitely having a renaissance. Detroit is going crazy. If you don't know about like how they're coming out, like 42 Doug, they got Sada, nigga T Grizzly, Big Sean, Babytron, and M. This is Detroit going crazy right now, nigga.
But fuck about you when I'm focused. Fuck all the drugs you take, I'm taking over.
You know what I just noticed? This might be in hip hop since like the early 2000s, just before like the Nelly era. This might be the most dominant all of the coasts have been, where everybody from every angle is hot. South on fire. West Kendrick just gave them motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, put them on top. I guess the North, you got like, acts like Drake, you got all the kind of shit that's going on in the North, even though he's Canadian, but that's as North as it gets, and coming down. Everybody's sort of just going crazy right now.
No need no payola, can't take away from me, you just need to take her. Could paint a picture like I made taking over. I paid attention, no need no payola, can't take away from me, you just need to take her. Could paint a picture like I made the stencil, fuck your whole image, I'm a cold Bennett. I don't know what the fuck they done told niggas, I put all of my heart and my soul in it. I make you a person, you so different, I can't listen to you for a whole minute. Took a blood test, ain't no whole winner, watch your motherfucking mouth before I go win it. Took
a motherfucking blood test, ain't no whole minute. Sean got one of them flows that is so fire to me. Man, I remember when Sean dropped, I thought it's not Detroit, but what's the album where he got, wishing I could wrap my whole life up with 24 carats ago. Oh. Lately I've been feeling like that. Oh, with J. Cole, nigga, like diamonds and pearls. Man, at that time, nigga ain't had nowhere to stay. Nigga, I was sleeping out of the car. If I'm lying, I'm dying. And I was listening to that motherfucking joint, young nigga. I was listening to that shit. But that bitch used to get me through it. I used to have this like blanket jacket that I had ripped that I had to put over my head, and nigga get to breathing in that hoe, warm it up. Man, now y'all know, I be really saying hip hop get me through. I'm not lying. It really got me through a lot of moments in life where it's like, I just hyper focused in on this, and I felt comfortable. I felt like I was in a mansion, nigga, because it was so relatable. And I'm like, man, if Sean's saying that he wish he could wrap his whole life up in 24 carats of gold and just have a perfect life. Like, man, and that means even him ain't there right now. Maybe I can get there too. That's what hip hop does for niggas, man.
You for a whole minute. Took a blood test, ain't no whole winner. Watch your motherfucking mouth.
I go with it.
I know he didn't, got him more invested. If it's one thing I make no exceptions. I got new addresses, I got no exception. I got love and hate coming from both directions. Bitch, I come from the D where they winner. Watch your motherfucking mouth before I go win it. They like, no, he didn't, got him more invested. If it's one thing I make no exceptions. I got new addresses, I got no exception. I got love and hate coming from both directions. Bitch, I come from the D where they BMF and where they moving them keys like a chord progression. Bitch, I'm omnipresent, I got no reflection. Made a living off bars, I need no correction. Grinding shit out, gotta stay patient. While you outside, we on staycation. Like the fuck in, ain't no player for real unless you play making. I take the chances you hate taking.
No, this kind of shades you gotta put on when a nigga get to rapping like that. Cause all I see is love. All I see is love and happiness and everything that's good in this world. When a nigga really invokes an evil spirit just to rap for you, you gotta appreciate the world a little bit, man. Look at this nigga just get it.
Took a blood test, ain't no whole winner.
You knew he was fine. Go with it.
Like, no, he didn't, got him more invested. If it's one thing I make no exceptions. I got new addresses, I got no exception. I got love and hate coming from both directions. Bitch, I come from the D where they BMF and where they moving them keys like a chord progression. Bitch, I'm omnipresent, I got no reflection. Made a living off bars, I need no correction.
When you're omnipresent, you got no reflection? Jesus Christ of Nazareth. That nigga was cooking!
Shit, I gotta stay patient while you outside, we on staycation. Like the fucking ain't no player for real unless you play making. I take the chances you hate taking. Fuck
you already said ain't no player at all unless it's playmaking. Come on, man. Hit that thumbs up button, y'all.
I'ma go West Craven. I'm at the fucking safe haven. They play with my name and I can't take it. Toby McGuire got bit by a spider, but see, me, it was a goat. If you want space, I hope you take your helmet off soon as you get up to Venus and choke. Even while sleeping, be thinking so woke. White Cartiers, all I'm seeing is dope. City laying, Obi-Wan got a mission to pass, I just might be the hope.
Toby
this bitch is hard!
Me, musta got bit by a goat. I used to dream as a kid I would grow to be one. I hope that I inspire.
See what I was saying, that this is all feels like this is the Marshall Matters LP in front of that house. Also, I like what M's doing with this verse. Like, nigga, I aspire people to be great. I think that's like, as a reflection of your greatness, it won't be the numbers and shit like that. It's not gonna be the money. It's not gonna be like the shit you can buy with money. Obviously, that's cool and that's fire if you enjoy it. But the measurement is gonna be the impact you have for real. To me, I always say like the cultural impact, but also the impact on people's lives. The impact on, like, a motherfucker be like, yo, I watch your shit every day. Yo, I listen to your songs every day. Yo, this song made me want to rap. You know how many people have that, can say that because of Eminem? A lot. And that, to him, he's telling you that based off of where his morals and principles lies, that's a W.
Me, musta got bit by a goat. I used to dream as a kid I would grow to be one. I hope that I inspire hope for you to go get what you desire most. Spit fire, bitch, I was just flying coach. Y'all thought you was sick, you were misdiagnosed. I'm dope and you never had this high dose. Now my state's in the building and bitch, I done slept on more floors in the Empire State Building. I got so many.
Say niggas really came from the trenches. There's just like that beauty and like that, like I said, inspiration from a motherfucker. You see somebody who came from nothing and make it. When you see those like Eminem freestyles, like this is like I'm talking about before the Rap Olympics when this nigga was a little pudgy. You know what I'm saying? Like his hair was dark and shit. Like you can tell that nigga didn't have very much money. He was just making it, but he was just trying to make it. But then seeing this like $100,000 video, seeing that he can really essentially get as much of anything that he wants, and even though he doesn't necessarily like dress in the most flaunting kind of ways and shit, you definitely know this nigga more than paid. It's like, that's so beautiful to me. That's what it's about. When you see LeBron James when he's young and that nigga don't got a haircut, and then you see him now and it's like, bro, this nigga could buy the world. That's just aspiring to a nigga, man.
Stories, but I hate ceilings, ain't feeling your top 5 favorite rappers, so I know they about to be pissed at me. But this to me is a mystery. How rappers I've already ripped could be higher up on a list than me.
So he's saying how artists he's ripped could be higher on a list than him, and a lot of niggas took that as a J verse, as a diss. A diss is because I know people aren't used to people like sort of directly or indirectly calling people out or saying people's things, but sometimes you're just stating facts. Maybe on my new song, I might say something about somebody you might know or something like that. It's not a diss or nothing like that. It's just I'm stating facts, stating how I feel. Eminem genuinely feels like he out-rapped Jay on Renegade. And for years, I felt that way too. Right now, because how do you rate music that gangsters and thugs relate to it? I help them see their way through it, not you. Is one of the craziest shits I've ever heard, and that's Jay's verse. But you fucking do good at the match, you couldn't do it good at marriage, and what I had to do, it's hard to fuck with that. That's one of those things where niggas was rapping, but I would say the culture at large says Eminem had that. I think the culture at large says Eminem had that verse on Jay. I want to see a more modern pull because we haven't seen that really discussed much in the last 5-6 years. But people took that as a Jay-Z diss. Do you consider it a diss, or is it just like a statement? Like, nigga, I rap better than him. I've sold more records than him. I think I've had more impact on the world than him. How can this nigga be higher up than listen to me? That's what he's saying about Hov. I personally put Jay-Z as the best rapper of all time, so yeah, I'd put Jay-Z above Eminem too. But, nigga, what kind of, like, that's a weird mentality for me to say Eminem or an Eminem fan doesn't have the right to put him above Jay-Z, because to me it's just like, why would M not feel that way about himself? Are you kidding me? Based off his catalog, nigga, if a nigga got M's catalog, I'm gonna say I'm better than Hov too. Y'all got me fucked up. You understand what I'm saying? If I'm Kevin Durant, I'm telling you I'm better than LeBron James, and I genuinely believe it.
Yeah, here I sit on your list, though at 5. Wish though it's fine, but just know inside, to me this shit's hilarious. So when I get dissed and by a pioneer who is one of the reasons why I am here, they tell me I should just let the shit go and slide. Melly Mel shouldn't get no reply. That man is a legend, bitch, so am I. Yeah.
And he's saying, like, I ain't saying nothing about your list. Y'all want me to stay quiet about Melly Mel, but at one point, do you say that I am a legend too? And he's like, come on. Nigga, legend for sure. And the street's gonna be mad about this for sure. But you shouldn't rate legends. But let me be messy for a second. Let me get my real nigga shades back. Eminem's probably more of a legend than Melly Mel, I'll be completely honest with you.
And anyone else who thinks it'd be wise and easy as pie to beat me and tries can treat me just like poison. They can eat me and die. Middle finger stuck up, but I never conceded whenever ever retreated. You never seen it. Every dream that I ever dreamt, I exceeded. Team at my legacy, I definitely did. Controversy, I always fed on. I needed. Treated like a truck hit a head on. I mean,
I feel like, did he fix where because I was waiting for it to go like I said before, it was like offbeat or something. But it went for like a quarter of a bar, but he comes back in. Do you think they touched that up?
Can eat me and die. Middle finger stuck up, but I never conceded whenever ever retreated. You never seen it. Every dream that I ever dreamt, I exceeded. Team at my legacy, I definitely did. Controversy, I always fed on. I needed. Treated like a truck hit a head on. I meet it. I get on a beat, and it's like that. I got a tiger song is playing in my head on repeat. I've been knocked down so many times, can't count. Sometimes she does not pan out. That's just the way that the card hands dealt. John Manziel, odd man out. Heavyweight word.
That's how the cards dealt out. John Manziel, odd man out. Go the fuck.
Scott Van Pelt, I can't help but feel like a victim of child abuse, cause I am bound to get that goddamn belt. Way beyond crazy, shady gone, but hey, maybe I'm the GOAT, the bitch on, and baby drawn, and that's why they be on the shit they be on, cause Toby McGuire got bit by a spider, but see, me, it was a GOAT. If you want space, I hope you take your home.
So, if y'all are members of the Patreon, if you're not, go join that motherfucking Patreon. Nigga, this is what I reacted to, this snippet here, and that's so dope. It's like, oh. Nigga, it was Eminem they was bodying?
As soon as you get up to Venus and choke, even while sleeping be thinking so woke. White Cartiers all I'm seeing is dope. My city laying and I'm Obi-Wan, got a mission to pass, I just might be the hope.
In my Where's Waldo? This is the first time I ever wore this shirt. In my Where's Waldo, directed by Cole Bennett. I wonder how much, when does the album come out? This month, right? Or next month? Either way, I'm excited for it. I've definitely, Toby to me is such a good song that Houdini was more of like a good moment for any of us who've been a part of the Eminem journey. We've been watching this guy for this long. It's just like, it's fun. See that shit. I've seen a lot of people say they didn't like it. And I was like, I understand that's not going to be a song I'm going to go back and listen to, but you didn't get some enjoyment for all the references and all the stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a nostalgic loving nigga. But as for this one, it's going to be hard for anybody to say that this is not a banger. To say that this isn't a song you could play. Well, they play it in the clubs. Probably not in the clubs, but like parties and shit like that. Yeah, for sure. Maybe in the club. Maybe in the club. I can hear Sean's verse maybe going off. I don't know how the Tobey Maguire part will go because it's so bar heavy. You know what I mean? But the beat is banging. So it's like, I don't know. This could... To me, this is a great song. What do y'all think? Certified Vibe Check. Come another reaction by me right here. Ping music video by me right there. Bow. Click on it. Show me some love. You watch the video song. You didn't hit that thumbs up button. You're a host. Stop being a hoe. K-Body family. Love y'all. Salute. I'm gone.